Man vs. 50 with author Richard Maloof.
All right, man.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Today's
Got my Rockets gear.
you do have your Rockets gear,
Yeah.
and you had your Houston Cougars gear last week, and
Yeah.
that didn't turn out too well. But
Well, as Michael Scott said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Also
Nice.
noted by Wayne Gretzky. However, but the last 3 possessions, they didn't even take a shot.
what's ironic is the same situation reverse happened between them and Duke. So
exactly.
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So,
But
that's
anyway,
good.
so I got this on today because we secured the number 2 seed in the playoffs. So
Nice.
yeah,
That's good.
all
That's
right,
good.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
young team.
Yeah,
So,
it is a young team, so it's good. So, again, for those people out there who are becoming fans of ours, please subscribe. Helps us out and keeps the show going. But we're having a blast doing this, so the more subscribers, the better it goes.
Yeah.
So, thanks to everyone who does subscribe and listen. I think my brother's our biggest fan.
Nice.
He loves listening to us. So that's good. So we got to give him a shout out. So today's another fun show. We love our lists.
Yes.
We are very, and
list centric.
list centric. We love our lists. So I always think it's like Sports Center top 10. So that's kind of what I maybe we should have a theme song for it. Like every time it's our list, it's like do 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 do.
Okay.
So I don't know. So, but sometimes I get concerned with your lists because they are just epic. So today is going to be, I'm just
Whatever.
going to be, so, but today's a fun topic. So it's, I don't want to say like if we were on death row or we had 5 days left to live, but if you had 5 meals to pick as your last 5 meals, what would they be?
Okay.
And it's not really, it sounds morbid. It's not. It's fun.
It's not.
It's just a thought.
Top 5 meals.
Your top 5 meals,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to put it. But again, on a side note, colored sweater. Are you
Yes,
happy?
I know.
I'm like,
It's great.
I think I should be sponsored. Polo, if you're out there, like,
Hey,
let's sponsor us
let's go.
because I wear polo sweaters all the time now.
The last episode, I had one on.
Yes. And it's, thank goodness for Macy's and all their coupons.
Amen.
And to be able to get these because they're expensive, but once you apply their 50 coupons, they're actually affordable. So it's great. And I really like them.
But they're worth the cost at the top dollar.
Yes.
We're thankful to get them at the discount that we do get.
There are other sweaters I've gotten from there that literally, they don't last as long.
No.
So these have been great. Plus,
Yep.
they get good colors.
Yep.
And I'm trying to branch out from black and gray.
Yep. Operative word
Per
there is color.
you've inspired me to branch out.
Proud of
So
you.
I feel like I'm an Easter egg or something because I'm have all these different colors. So, but I like the color. I enjoy it. So I really don't care. So we'll
Hey,
just get that out of the
emotionally
way.
intelligent.
Yes.
There you go.
Great. Good job, brother. Okay. So these top 5 meals can be anything. They can be someone cooking it for you. They can be, one of Lori's meals.
Mm-hmm.
They can be from a restaurant, if you like Taco Bell burritos or something. I mean, I don't know if that's a good example, but then that can be it too.
Okay.
So we will start in traditional. We did a list together a couple weeks ago about the top 5 Val Kilmer movies, but now we're back to our own personal list.
Okay.
So, so we'll start again. We go 5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1, and 1 being our most favorite. So top 5 last meals.
Okay.
Number 5, Chris Ball.
I got to say, the Perry's restaurant filet mignon.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, so good. Tender, juicy, just fantastic.
That's a good call. That is a good
I
call.
love that one.
That's good. I'm proud of you, man.
I appreciate it.
Wow, you
Yeah.
start off strong out of the gate.
Well, it goes downhill from here.
Yeah, okay.
In your book,
Yes,
it goes downhill.
Yes, no, that's actually great. So most people would probably say the tenderloin for lunch.
I don't disagree. Well, pork chop.
The pork chop. Sorry, not tenderloin. Pork chop.
It's fantastic. It really is. But for me, I love a very, I was going to say well done. I don't mean cooked well done.
Yeah.
A well cooked or prepared
Right.
filet mignon. That is the cut of meat for me.
Okay, perfect. So, okay, this might help explain how do you order it?
Okay, it depends on the restaurant. Like here
Okay.
at Perry's, I did kind of a between medium rare and medium.
Okay.
And so it was perfect.
Okay.
I will generally say medium, and it usually comes out undercooked.
Right.
First is because somebody didn't know what they're doing. So
Yeah. So you know what I've done? I learned this because I never knew this existed, because I was always like rare, medium, well done. And I was at a dinner one time and somebody ordered it rare plus,
yeah,
which is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Order it medium. Hopefully they're going to undercook it or whatever. So now I order mine rare plus.
Yeah.
And that's perfect. So great.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. Okay.
all right, yours number
So
5.
Last top 5 meals, number 5. Out of Peoria, Illinois, Avani's Gondola. So there's this family, like Italian restaurant back in Peoria called Avanti's, and they have so much good food. They had I think it's kind of fallen off, but back when we were young,
Yeah.
amazing. So literally 1 to 2 times a week, we were going to Avanti's to get a gondola, and it was massive. Like it was, like bigger than a foot long sub from Subway,
Wow.
like ham, cheese, lettuce, but it was the bread. It was so good. So good.
Cool.
So I'd always get that. And then like on, I think it was Tuesday nights, they would have an all you can eat spaghetti. So after soccer practice, the team would go there and eat all
Just
you can
kill
eat
it.
spaghetti.
Nice.
And I mean, you could barely walk afterwards because you would just try to eat. And plus you're young with a bunch of other kids. You're like, I can
Yep.
eat 5 plates of spaghetti. Okay. So great restaurant, but Avani's Gondola is my number 5.
Okay.
All right. Chris, number
All right.
4.
Lori makes a remarkable knockoff, or it's her own version of the Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Nice.
Oh my!
So
goodness.
homemade
Chick-fil-A.
replica
yeah.
Chick-fil-A. Man,
And I'll tell you, one of the things that we didn't know was in there: powdered sugar. It's part of the batter.
Wow.
And that's the sweetness.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't have the MSG,
Right.
So there's no addiction,
Right.
But but it's fantastic.
Hey, that's-
I like. She'll cook them, and take them out, and I just stand there and I wait for them to come out, and I just eat them off
Oh
the
yeah,
plate.
they're nice and hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's number 4.
Well, that's a good shout out to Lori.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll cook them for
she's
you.
on here again.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
She's about to get another one, but
Number 4 for me, Chicago deep dish pizza.
okay.
I mean, I love New York style. But especially in Chicago, like
Yep.
Gino's or Lou Malnati's.
I think I went to Gino's.
Okay.
Is it upstairs? Like, or can you go upstairs?
Yeah. There's 2. There's Gino's East and Gino's West. So it is so good. I
Yep.
mean, so good. It's and especially when you're there in Chicago
There's an
eating it.
atmosphere.
It's
Yeah.
cool too. But it's cool. But Lou Malnati's and Gino's, fantastic.
Yep.
So Chicago deep
Okay.
dish pizza is heaven. Okay.
All right.
Chris.
Yeah. So
number 3.
Number 3. So again, Lori makes just an awesome bourbon chicken. So she takes the chicken, and this is going to sound kind of funny, but at the mall, there was a place called Cajun Chicken, I think was the restaurant, and they had bourbon chicken, and I was like, what is that? And it was on special or whatever, and it's cubed
Yeah.
chicken in a sauce, a bourbon
Right.
sauce, whatever, of course not bourbon, but and they put it on white rice, and I used to get like double portions of
Really?
it. Well, yeah, we don't go to the mall. That
Right,
was
right.
when you were younger. So Lori was like, I think I'm going to make bourbon chicken. And it's like she stole the recipe from there.
Right.
And I will eat that until it is all gone.
That is okay. That's great.
Yep.
So she's a really good cook.
She is she's phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you
and
not weigh like 400 pounds?
Right?
Yeah.
It's not only like meals like this. She's desserts. She can bake.
Does she enjoy cooking?
She loves it.
Okay.
She could
You're
open
lucky.
a restaurant.
That's amazing.
She could do that.
All right.
Yep.
Good shout out.
Okay.
She'll enjoy this episode.
Yes, she will.
All right. Number 3
Yep.
for me, speaking along that same vein as someone who's an amazing cook, my mom. And my mom's lasagna is amazing.
Cool.
I mean, amazing. Like her sauce, her lasagna is amazing. Like I love her lasagna. So that's one of her signature dishes.
Okay.
So my mom's lasagna for sure is number 3.
So what's in the lasagna? Like,
You know what? It's a typical lasagna, but there's something about her sauce
okay.
that separates it
Okay.
from typical. She just makes this unbelievable sauce. And it's one of those things I don't know if she knows what she's doing, meaning like
She's
she
just always done
can't
it.
record. She just
Yeah.
does it, and somehow because she tried teaching Michelle how to do it, and I don't know. So it just turns out
Maybe she could send us a sample.
that would be amazing.
I would be willing to eat it.
Yes,
You know?
she would do that, and I think last Thanksgiving she came down here, so maybe it's a tradition. She'll come this Thanksgiving, she'll make it for us.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and we could do a review of it for the show.
I already have a 5-star review queued up.
Nice.
So I'm
Nice.
just needing the actual tasting part of it to confirm it.
Okay, great. All right, number
Okay.
2.
Speaking of mom, my mom's roast rice and gravy. So on Sundays,
That sounds so good.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh.
So we grew up with mom stayed at home. She didn't work,
Yep.
and so we had single income, lived very modestly. A lot of times, after church on Sunday, you go out to eat. That was kind of a treat to
Right.
get to go out to eat.
Right.
So we always came home. Well, we always had, and by always I mean always had roast rice and gravy. Mom would get up Sunday morning, put the roast in the oven, and it would bake while we were at church. And by the time we got home, it was ready. She made the rice, she made some gravy, and poof, there we go. Now, a lot of people have roast and they put carrots in there and potatoes in there and they cook it all.
Right.
Okay. I don't like carrots. None of us really care for carrots. And the potato thing, again, that was another expense.
Right.
So it was roast, rice, and gravy. And then she would make some biscuits to go with it.
That sounds really good.
Oh, it was phenomenal.
Oh, gosh.
And Lori has recreated it. So it's phenomenal.
Okay.
Anyway, mom's roast rice and gravy.
Okay, perfect. You have some good ones. I'm very proud of your list
Thank
today.
you. I appreciate that.
This is throwing me off a little bit because I thought you were going to be like McDonald's cheeseburger.
Burger King.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Luby's.
They do have a good Luann plan.
Yeah. Well, at 53 years old, you probably don't you discount there now?
What did you say?
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
All right. Number 2 for me, another Peoria restaurant.
Okay.
Italian restaurant, family owned, Agatushi's. And if I'm home for 5 days visiting, we'll eat there 2 nights.
Wow.
I think my brother goes there every week. It's just a thing. And it's thin crust pizza,
Love it.
which is, you're like, okay, it doesn't sound that exciting. But there's this sauce they have. It's called tiger sauce. Nobody knows what it is. It looks kind of like Italian dressing, but it's not. I don't know what it is, but yet you just put it on and the pizza just takes on this thing. So it's atmosphere, it's food. There's just something about it. And like my niece is watching this, it's just a place you go.
That's cool.
And like I said, my brother is like a staple there. We all go there when we're back. It's just that good. So it's one of those things, a destination of a place I have to go when I go back and visit my family.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. So
That's
it's really
very
good.
cool.
It's really good.
Very cool.
All right. So you're number 1.
Number 1. So how you referred to there being multiple locations of the deep dish pizza.
Yes.
I do not have a specific location for
Okay.
this. This is just a meal
Okay.
that I absolutely love. Chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes.
Amazing.
If we go to a restaurant and it's on the menu,
That you're getting
I'm
it.
getting it.
100%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a very Texas
Yeah.
thing too, but It is very good.
Oh, and I will say, I prefer brown gravy. Over
I
the
do
cream.
too. I do too.
Okay.
Same.
Yep.
I like brown gravy over the chicken gravy
cream-
or whatever they
cream,
call it.
yeah.
Yes, I'm the same way. Brown gravy for sure. No, chicken fried steak. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
And I've been very disappointed at places and go, oof, well, not doing it here again.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a restaurant. Well, there is a place here in Houston that's called Hickory Hollow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been there. It's over close to the Sam Houston horse racetrack.
Okay.
So real close to there. It's been there for 100 years, right? I mean, and it's like a barn. I mean, it's
Right.
great. But if we're in the mood for chicken fried steak or something,
You'll
it's
go
like,
there.
I'm going to go there.
Okay.
Like I know that one's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be good. But anyway,
Yeah.
it comes out like on that silver plate,
Yeah.
metal plate. It when you go to cut it, it spins around because it's uneven.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah,
It's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, no, I love that. No, that's good. That's
Chuck
at least you
wagon.
have a place that
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So
All right.
number one for me, and Michelle's actually going to attempt to replicate this,
This is exciting.
but it's my grandmother's Swiss steak.
What is it?
Swiss steak.
Swiss steak.
And it is, we like had it, like my niece, well, that's her favorite meal too. Like,
Okay.
it is so good. It's like round steak with gravy and carrots, and it just like stews in a pan on the thing, and you put it over mashed potatoes, and it's
Sounds
just
great.
so good.
Does it have onions or mushrooms or
It's
anything?
you can make it tomatoes. There's no mushroom, but it's just you can
okay.
you can play with it. But it is. I sent Michelle the recipe, and I'm like, can you try this? And it is just like, I'm so excited because
That's cool.
we like, if my grandmother would ask us what we want, it would just be Swiss steak. Make the Swiss steak.
Just Swiss steak.
It was so
Right.
good. I don't know what she did. Nobody
Yep.
knows, I don't think. And again, kind of like my mom, but my grandmother's Swiss steak, number one.
There you go.
I would do anything to be sitting there again and on the Miramar and be sitting at that table eating the Swiss steak.
Awesome.
It's so good. So
Awesome.
those are my top five. Do you have any
Yeah.
honorable mentions?
I have one.
Okay, because there's some that I was like, "Ugh," it's very short.
I just have. Well, I mean, I have two. One of them, you're gonna. I'll lose all credibility. So
Okay,
we'll
it's
just,
too late for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you just punch me in the nose?
Yeah,
I think
tough
you
crowd,
did.
tough crowd.
Anyway, Perry's Chateaubriand.
Okay.
That I've only had that one time. I used to be a waiter in the hotels,
Right.
and we served the chateau,
Right.
but you can't
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
They would give me other things, but
Yeah.
I didn't get that one.
Right.
Oh my gosh,
Really good.
Perry's did an amazing job, and I really, you need to go to a restaurant like Perry's,
To have it.
a steak restaurant,
Right.
because when they say, "How do you want it cooked?" In this particular case, having never had it, I said, "What do you recommend?" And I mean, they gotta know, right? Because if they bring it out, I don't like it, I'm going to send it back, and they're going to make it again for me. They want it to be the way I want it. And so I asked, how do you recommend? And I don't remember what it was, but I'm sure it was that medium plus.
Right.
And I just, there was nothing left. And it came out with 3 dipping sauces.
Oh, yeah, I love that
Oh,
stuff.
my
Yeah, yeah,
goodness. Anyway, so that's my honorable mention.
That's good. Shockingly, I didn't make that. I love Italian food. Like,
Yeah.
if I could have one food the rest of my life, it'd be Italian. And chicken Parmesan, I just love chicken Parmesan. And Michelle is getting amazing making it. When we first started hanging out, she wasn't really like, and then she has just mastered. She is very talented at picking stuff up on a recipe and making it. So that's why this Swiss steak thing is. I mean, this could make or break our relationship if she can't pull it off, but it still is exciting for her to try. No pressure.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll let you know how it turns out.
If we have a podcast in a different location.
Yeah, we might be doing a in the back of your F-150 podcast. But so this is big This is big for her.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Wow.
riding on this if she can
Wow.
pull off the Swiss steak.
Good luck, Michelle.
Yeah, so we'll see. So, I mean, hey, you gotta draw the line somewhere. You gotta have rules.
Yep.
You know, you gotta have rules.
Yes, sir.
So Swiss steak, we'll see what happens. It'd be the future of our
Yeah.
our relationship.
Okay.
So there it is. Our top
All right.
5 last meals.
There it
Great
is.
job, man.
Thanks for watching Man vs. 50 with author Richard Malouf. Don't forget to subscribe.